Hi, my name is Andrew. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to review how to find angel investors in the USA in 2024. A bit of information about myself. I'm a fundraising strategist with 15 years of experience in high-end real estate sales and marketing, spanning Canada, Dubai, and the Caribbean. And over the past 2 years on Fiverr, I've assisted 200 clients with their startup fundraising, pitch deck refinement, investor outreach strategies, and custom investor databases. In addition, I'm an advisor to a New York-based investment company affiliated with a $60 billion fund, and the fund focuses on various sectors, particularly income-producing real estate, with capital requirements for projects typically ranging between $10 and $20 million. These projects are selected based on their robust cash flow and growth potential. You can get more information about my services by clicking my Fiverr link below. My master database includes 400,000 verified global contacts. That includes angel investors, family investment offices, endowment funds, pension funds, hedge funds, private equity databases, REITs, Middle East premium and high net worth, ultra high net worth investor databases, investment consultants, venture capital, and investment banks. I also help clients with pitch deck reviews and corporate fundraising presentations. If you're getting ready to send your presentation out to investors, I have a service on Fiverr where I will review it for you. Approximately 80% of the presentations that I receive are not suitable to be sent out to investors. So this video highlights how founders can find angel investors in the USA in 2024. So where do you typically find angel investors in the USA or anywhere? Well, there are really two main ways. There are probably several ways, but the two main ways is first one is to have direct contact with angel investors. In other words, you're utilizing investor databases for direct outreach. Almost always this will be by LinkedIn. There are very few angel investor databases that are email based, and I can tell you that because I spend 330 days a year on investor databases. The second way in the direct contact is to leverage personalized communication to establish connections. There could be an opportunity where you consider, remember, an angel investor is just somebody that invests in startups. Typically, that could include your friends, your relatives, your uncle, your aunt, the last boss you worked for. It's really important not to think that angel investors are this group of people that should be in this one separate box. It could be many, many different types of people. The second way to reach angel investors, and this is the way that I would recommend, especially if you're just starting out, is to engage with angel groups. What's an angel group? Those explore organized firms where angels review opportunities collectively and therefore benefit from the option to invest as a group or as individual entities within the angel group structure. So that's really what I'm going to show you today is my angel group database, and it's something that I've been working on for quite a while. And the good news is that it is very well organized, and it's something that you can use in the very beginning as you start to reach out to investors. So basically, it's the ultimate guide to USA angel investor groups, and if you click my Fiverr profile, you can see that I have different services related to investors. And if you actually purchase a service from me, from the angel investor category, I'm going to provide as a bonus the ultimate guide to raising startup capital, which is about 140 pages of how you can put everything together to start your fundraising. So let's start off with unlocking angel investment opportunities. So what information is included in the USA Angel Investor Group directory? The directory includes comprehensive details such as names, locations, investment approaches, company descriptions, summaries, key sectors, and website details of 130 prominent angel groups and syndicates operating throughout the USA. So how can I use the directory to raise capital for my startup? Well, first of all, it allows you to identify potential investors aligning with your business goals. Secondly, you can research their websites and review investment criteria for compatibility. And thirdly, you can utilize key information like investment approach, sectors, and location for strategic fundraising. Remember that almost every email that you send out to an angel group or a venture capital group if that's what you happen to be looking at. They should all be customized. These are not letters that you should be blasting out because they typically will receive 50 to 100 emails, many of them including pitch decks in a day. Yes, that's 50 to 100 in a day. And believe it or not, they can really read through a spam email. So if there's any chance that their email looks like it's been just a cut and paste, they're not even going to read it. It's going to go right to delete. So is the directory up to date? Yes, the directory stands as the most comprehensive and up-to-date guide on angel investor groups in the USA. There are many ways you can actually acquire investor databases on the net, but I can tell you almost exclusively nobody updates these lists. They go into a big database. The only thing they change on their websites is the date on the end of it. It could say 2023, but almost every case, and I buy and acquire databases for years and years and years, especially in the investor sector, and I have to clean almost all of them. Now, you're never ever going to get a perfect database, but when it comes to the angel groups list, every single website and every single firm has already been vetted by me to make sure that they are in the angel group sector. So how can I get in touch with the firms listed in the directory? You're going to see the spreadsheet version of the directory coming up a little bit later because it comes as a directory, as a Word document that's been converted to a PDF, but you're also going to get a spreadsheet. So it just makes it easier to navigate. So the directory provides website details for each firm in labeling direct contact and outreach. Approximately how many potential angel investors can be reached via this directory? Well, here's the good news, is that the directory encompasses about 130 firms or syndicates representing over 15,000 individual angel investors, so this expands your outreach significantly. The directory has their sectors listed. What if my startup does not fall within that category? This is really important. Key sectors do not cover all potential categories. Visit their websites for detailed information to align your startup with their investor interests. For example, you could see principals on the websites. When you click their LinkedIn profiles, you can see that they've invested in completely different sectors than what the key sectors listed in the angel group. Don't get too concerned with that. If you have a really, really good business idea and it's making money, they're not going to be too concerned that it doesn't fall exactly within their sectors. So let's take a look at what the database that comes with the angel group directory looks like. So now we're over on the spreadsheet that comes with the angel group directory. And as you can see here, we've got contact name, number of investments. So this particular database only has, and this is USA only has around 140 contacts. And to be honest, that's all you really need. You should not get too focused. If you saw the early part of the video, I have 400,000 contacts. Nobody needs 400,000 contacts. But the key thing is these databases are the best of the best of the best of all these large lists. You can't create a database with 140 angel groups without looking through 1,000 of them, because there's about 1,000 groups that call themselves angel groups in the USA. But when you go to their websites, you can see that they got very little information. In fact, almost always they're what I would call lead collectors for other websites and other groups. So don't get too wrapped up with that. And what I've done is all the hard work for you. Includes their locations, a bit of description about them so you can look up more information. And these are all going to have, of course, their websites. Now they're either going to have a admin or info at, or what you see here, which says online registration. Many of these firms actually just want you to fill out their form, send them some information. They may ask you for your pitch deck. Don't be afraid to send pitch decks out to angel groups. Like I said, they receive lots of them, and the best thing is just to have a really good lead note to go with it, and then you can see what happens after that. Now you can see it says on this one here, we are a group of 140 plus active angel investors. Each year we invest 10 million into 20 plus startups and provide mentorship. So many of these firms are going to have 15, 20, sometimes hundreds of angel investors that are tied up with them. And you can see there's 7,000 startups that have been launched just with this database alone. And again, it has their sectors. Don't get too wrapped up in that. You're going to find that these are always going to be tech heavy, but that should not dissuade you if your particular startup is outside of those sectors. So that concludes what you will get with the Angel Group directory, and it's already set up for 2024. For more information on my databases and fundraising services, click my Fiverr link below. Thank you for watching this video, and please like, share, and subscribe.